Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and I'm recording this live on the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition, which you can catch every Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern. And in this segment, I'm going to be discussing how Megxie and Hazza have broken their silence over the alleged Archewell political corruption. Is it enough to make it all go away? No, it's not, but let's have a laugh anyway, nonetheless. So, yes, here's the headline right here, which is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle defend themselves in new statement over Archewell's donations, specifically the donations to organisations that are democratic leaning, I think is the right phrase to say here. So, let's get into this. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been forced to defend themselves after a new bombshell report from the New York Post highlighted that the Archewell Foundation has spent a total of $786,550 on various organisations and operatives that are somehow linked to the Democratic Party. Their biggest donation, as we know, was handed to Joe Biden's daughter Ashley for $250,000 back in 2023, like the 2023-2024 year, to the women's wellness space. Their annual impact report for 2023-2024 did indicate that it had become a founding partner and supporter of Joe Biden's daughter's charity, which is a trauma-informed wellness centre for women in North Philadelphia. The report said, quote, drawing from her experience with the criminal justice system, Biden's initiative is inspired by her work with Rural Arts Women's Reentry Program, providing support and opportunities for formerly incarcerated women. So not only did they donate $250,000 to Joe Biden's daughter's charity, right? But they also were a founding partner and supporter of this charity as well. So they're more integrated into this than anyone actually realises. And so Archewell also donated another £116,000 to George Craig in 2023, who it said here is an independent media strategist who's been called the Democrats' go-to for countering disinformation. And we all know, okay, that Megxie and Hazza have a hard-on when it comes to mis and disinformation on the internet, especially when the information is criticising them. Funny that, right, guys? Anywho, their charity also gave £123,000 to Hillary Lochran, a firm that claims to link influential people and organisations to good causes. Archewell also gave over £70,000 to Markup News Inc., a New York charity funded by Craigslist founder Craig Newmark and Democratic mega donor George Soros. Open Society Foundations, according to the report. So, Megxie and Hazza also have a link to George freaking Soros. I don't know about you guys, but I feel sick knowing that. Because their charity is supposed to be apolitical. In other words, their charity is supposed to be completely politically neutral. And because it doesn't seem that way, this actually may lead to them losing their titles. Now, stay tuned on this live stream because that's going to be the fourth and final topic for today's live stream for those that are watching live. So stay tuned for that because I've done a lot of research. And guys, yeah, them meddling in US politics, this could literally lead them to lose their titles. There's a constitution. It says it. Stay tuned. In the meantime, let's get on to Hazza and Megxie breaking their silence over the alleged Archewell political corruption because a spokesperson for them have defended all of this, saying, quote, it's important to note the Duke and Duchess did not endorse any candidate in the 2024 presidential election, and to suggest they're trying to curry favour with the Democratic Party simply because a donation went to Ashley Biden's non-partisan non-profit focused on women's mental health, or because they hired a consultant specialising in digital safety, is misguided. Now, I'm going to call BS on that in a moment. I've got the receipts to call BS on that. Stay tuned in this particular segment. In the meantime, the spokesperson then says that they are committed to investing in people and initiatives that truly make a difference. Yeah, as long as it somehow is Democratic leaning. Who knew, right? Meanwhile, Niall Gardner at the Heritage Foundation has said, quote, Harry and Meghan still retain royal titles and should not be engaging in any way in political activity. It's actually outrageous. Yes, it is. Now, for their spokesperson to turn around and essentially say that they didn't endorse any candidate in the 2024 presidential election actually is totally BS. Check out my video here. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry interfere again with US elections. What they did was on their Archewell Foundation website, they published this post, and in it they were like, right, in honor of National Voter Registration Day, you can go onto this website and this website and this website for more information, volunteer your time, write letters to potential voters, register to vote today, blah, blah, blah. I looked at these links. Guess what? They're Democratic leaning. Watch this video. It's an in-depth investigation. I'm telling you right now. For their spokesperson to turn around and say they did not endorse any candidate in the 2024 presidential election, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, they did indirectly by providing links to vote, to register to vote, to encourage other people to vote, blah, 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 that are Democratic leaning. If that's not indirectly supporting a presidential candidate, in this case for the Democrats, I don't know what is. So, yeah, has their response over the alleged Archewell political corruption made all this go away? Oh, hell no. Hell no. It actually raises more questions and more eyebrows. And as I've said for months now, the IRS needs to go in and investigate Archewell Foundation, because something stinks. Now, with that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'll be going on to the third topic in a moment, which is Meghan Markle reading the Riot Act by Netflix after her Netflix disaster. What's going on? Why am I talking like this? Like Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park? I don't know, but I'm going to go with it. Well, anywho, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. You don't want to miss the third and next topic for today's live stream. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. On your way out, do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. What do you think over Megxie and Hazard breaking their silence over the alleged Archewell political corruption? Does it explain it all for you? Are you happy with it all now? Or does it create more questions and more side eyes? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. Those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.